Hey guys, what's up? It's Broman. You just got a nice look in my tired eyes. But guess what? Guess what? Fucking spoiler alert. Okay. Number one, spoiler alert. Number two, spoiler alert. It has come to that time, guys. There is nothing you can do anymore if you're on the internet. Things may or may not be spoiled. I'm going to tell you some things, okay? Now they might be big, they might not be small. I don't know how you personally feel about these things. But here you go. So I've said spoilers, I've given you time to close this. If you get mad, you're the curious cat. It was your fault. Okay. Anyway, so some things have been leaked about not really, just sort of the achievements. Okay, the achievements have been leaked for Destiny 2 on PlayStation, and we've learned a couple of things that can lead to speculation. Thing one, we know the name of the raid is either the Leviathan or Leviathan. It is an achievement that you can get, clearing the Leviathan raid. So that's interesting. There's only one time in the Destiny lore and that has been pointed out that the word Leviathan has been used. The only being in the Destiny universe that ever really met Leviathan was Oryx and his sisters, back before they were Oryx and all evil and shit, after they were fleeing, from their crazy everything's blowing up, and they're diving deep into the ground. So this could be a couple of things. One, I mean, Leviathan, obviously the hint could be like it's a huge ship and it's a Cabal ship and blah, blah, blah. But here are my thoughts. There are a lot of references to Leviathans living, obviously when you're talking about Oryx and the Hive, they are living in, near a gas planet, giant planet like Jupiter. So there's a possibility that the raid could be story adjacent. And that actually makes sense because in the Destiny universe, the first raid in vanilla Destiny was in fact story adjacent. We killed, the Black Garden. We took out the heart of the Vex, but then there was a subset of the Vex, Atheon, who was going back and trying to rewrite time. And we had to stop Atheon. So having a raid that's story adjacent, or a different storyline altogether, would make sense. Now the Leviathan would be nothing to fuck with. It would be the size of a continent. It would be fucking huge and spooky and scary. There are other hints, indicators, or guesses that would make it seem like the Nine are these super powerful beings, okay, and each one of them has the potential to be one of these Leviathan. And in fact, there has been a rogue member of the Nine, we would assume, because if the Nine are helping us and yet they're helping everyone, it's either one of them is a rogue or they all just don't give a shit. But I personally think, based on that information, that we could actually be taking down the one member of the Nine that's been doing stupid shit, like helping Skolas break out of prison, and sending Zur every week with not a Yallarhorn. This is really, really exciting for me. If they're going to do a deeper dive into lore, these achievements would indicate that. Also, there is another ultra rare achievement called Meeting an Emissary or an Elegant Emissary from the Beyond. And it has a picture of what I would assume would be the new symbol for the Nine. It's got a little 9 in the corner, just like what shows up over here when Zur is in the tower. But more importantly than that, there's some new bits to that symbol which might reveal the Nine's underlying power structure. And I know you might be like, bro, man, this is a fucking reach. But listen, we're talking about Luke Smith. Luke Smith, who wore a shirt that actually had 3 circles on it, which are the same 3 circles that are laid out vertically on this badge. And the 3 circles are divided into 9 total sections with the top circle being chopped into 3 chunks, the middle circle being chopped into 4, and the bottom circle being chopped into 2 by lines. And the sizes are not neat and tidy, they're all different. So this could indicate that there might be 3 main groups inside the 9, divided into a group of 3, a group of 2, a group of 4, and have all sorts of different levels of power. Or it could just be a fun fucking symbol and it's spacey. I like to speculate though. So there you go, guys. There you go. There you go. I'm telling you, I'm thinking it's possible. At the very least, it does indicate that we'll probably get a little bit more information about the 9, and that to acquire that information, we're going to have to do something that is raid adjacent. There you go. Those are my thoughts on the super spoilerific raid leaks, and some thoughts on the 9. I hope you liked the video. Make sure to leave that comment, leave that subscribe, follow me on the socials, so that way I can give you some kisses, and know that you're my best buds, and I appreciate you taking time to watch these videos every day. From the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. Peace. Y'all are amazing.